is now leading an international coalition against ISIS and likely will be for years. Matt?
Richard Engel, in Turkey, there's going to be a lot of fallout from that admission over the coming days and weeks, no question about it.
Absolutely. Well, now to a medical mystery in Colorado where a group of children is showing polio-like symptoms, including paralysis. The question, could those symptoms be linked to that dangerous enterovirus outbreak that has spread from 10 states 3 weeks ago to now 40 and Washington, D.C.? NBC's Hallie Jackson is in Aurora, Colorado. Hallie, good morning.
Good morning, Tamara. The CDC says it's concerned because of this cluster of kids in Colorado. So many kids dealing with these symptoms at the same time in the same place. 9 children have been treated at this hospital for weak or paralyzed arms or legs, and we're learning now there may be a 10th child suffering from this at a different Colorado hospital. At this Denver playground, the kids all smiles, some parents on edge.
It actually terrifies me having 3 kids and one who has severe asthma. A common cold is no longer a common cold.
Nearby, the hospital where doctors say 9 children, all with respiratory illness, showed symptoms similar to polio. At least 4 of those kids tested positive for enterovirus 68, a rare strain of a common virus that typically acts like a bad cold and can make it hard to breathe. This year, enterovirus 68 has been confirmed in 277 people, mostly children, across 40 states, plus D.C.
It is a bit of a mystery right now, but just like any other mystery, we have some clues.
Dr. Larry Wolk says the 9 children in Colorado are up to date on polio vaccinations. Still, the CDC and others are trying to figure out if there's some link to enterovirus 68. A similar cluster of cases hit California in 2012. That's when Lucian Oliveira had trouble breathing just before his left leg stopped working. He was never tested for enterovirus 68, but was diagnosed with polio-like syndrome.
I had to take a breath. It was the hardest thing that I think I've heard.
Erin Oliveira says she understands what the families in Colorado are going through.
My whole purpose is to let these families know there's hope.
Hope this medical mystery may be solved soon. The CDC is now asking doctors nationwide to report seeing similar clusters of kids with these symptoms all across the country. 6 of the 9 children treated here have been discharged. No deaths have been reported yet from enterovirus 68, according to the CDC, but the agency is doing some tests after a toddler in New Jersey died after a respiratory illness. The real message to parents here from doctors, though, don't be alarmed. Just be aware. If your kid comes